And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Washington Nationals have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Houston, and today's starter, number 24.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Here's Kyle Tucker. As the lefty gets to work, that's in there. 0-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green makes the grab, one away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Man at second. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And the first offering is not close.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at second, 2 down. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Two outs. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. And another ball. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Roccaforte has this one sized up, corrals it, and the inning is over. So the Astros lead one, scoreless after one. Bottom of the inning. Now, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, McCormick.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now Brent Rooker. Rooker, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And a foul ball.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the air, right side. Wood drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty fights that one away, still 1-2. Rooker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one ripped. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. One left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Gainer Diaz. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Good eye right there. Fouled off. He was late. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. That's through there for a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Kicks and deals. Got him. Now 2 out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pena in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Fly ball down the line. Drifts towards it. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wind of the pitch.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, Boo.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Brent Rooker up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Now 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, stepping in Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Rizzo, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Diaz batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1-2.
And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Diaz off of first with 2 away. In the air, out towards left center. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Astros lead 1. They lead it 1-0.
Leading up.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. The lefty fires. That one out to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hendrick makes the play.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. Strike two.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it for the K. Ugly hack on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. This one in the air, right field. Wood pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the inning. One left for Houston, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ben Brown.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here. Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 miles.